The gameplay again. Let's see. I just want to make sure that it doesn't, because if I'm in the quick menu on my PlayStation for too long, even though my microphone audio is being broadcasted, every single time I go into the micro menu, it like turns the screen blue for a moment. So I'm sorry about that. I'm just checking some basic settings real quick. Okay, good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do on Ark is I'm gonna go back to Ragnarok. I've been building up this base for the past month, and I've been trying to get a collection of aloes, rexes, wyverns. I got some fantasy creatures and stuff like that, and I just made my overall base location where I built my in-game home really good. It's really nice. And there's a player in the game, as a matter of fact. That's all right. Sometimes there's 5 people, and sometimes it's just me. Real quick, yeah, I just gotta go over an option there in case if I have to go AFK, I can mute my microphone audio because I don't have the best headset right now, so I have to make do with what I got. And normally that includes manually muting myself so you don't get no background noise when I should be able to flip out my headset like this, even though I can't really hear myself over the headphones right now. My voice is probably a little lower than what it is, and I don't want people to think that I'll be right back and I don't have the common courtesy to mute myself so they don't really hear anything that they wouldn't want to hear, and I don't care what it is, if it's a toilet flushing or anything else I would have in anyone else's household. I know most people don't care, but for me, I like to remain a little closed off on that because it's just simple privacy. That's right, I forgot I logged off on my undies. There we go, sunglasses. I got a lot of done, so. What was I doing? I bred these Rexes and I leveled them up as best as I could for now. Well, the early levels are easy to get. The rest of the XP that can be earned, 51,151 out of 55,000 before the next rank up. That's okay. They're good enough for now, but I'm not ready yet to do one of the mini bosses on this server, because this server cluster uses boosted server settings for glitch gaming. Go ahead and check them out. They're a really friendly Discord, and their servers are really nice. Player versus environment, and I think they have PvP servers too. I'm not sure, but I just like playing on the player versus environment servers, because I'm not much of a PvPer when it comes to specific titles such as Ark, or even Fallout was another one too. I don't really play the PvP version of Fallout like when it comes to playing 76. I love playing Fallout 76 too, even though I don't currently have it installed. But I just got bored of it because, I mean, even after all the updates, they don't really do anything for player versus environment people anymore. Most of the stuff all looks cool when it comes to PvPers when they try to make their base look intimidating or whatever it may be. But yeah, I love playing Ark. I mean, I like Fallout with a post-apocalyptic United States or anything like that. At least with this, you got dinosaurs, primeval, primeval, fantasy, mystical type creatures. Literally got to do everything from scratch. Yeah, I got a couple mates. Got a Basilosaurus, and I do have a Plessie, but I have that cryo because I have that walled off, and I can't fit my Plessie under in between here, which there is a little bit of space above and below it, but because of the render physics of the ocean platform and the natural seabed, I couldn't really swim under it, so I just decided to simply wall it off, and if I have a slight stutter or anything like that, I do apologize. I do apologize in advance because I'm smoking some good marijuana. I don't give a crap who hears that. It's completely legalized in my state, recreationally and medically, so quite frankly, if you think about it, it's no different from people drinking a shot of whiskey or two there when they do their live streams on not the YouTube or Twitch. Okay, so I got 13 owls, in case you're wondering. I got 13 Allosaurus that I bred, including the 3 that I tamed. I tamed 2 high-level females and 1 high-level male. And I placed all my bred females down here so they wouldn't drop as many eggs and lag the server out. But once we head back up here, and you notice, if those are all the females, and yeah, all these up here are males, except for 1. And there was 1 female, and let me just do this real quick. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Most of them don't have a speck of red except for 1. And even then, that 1, I believe, is one of my tamed and not bred Allosauruses. Yes. According to the ancestry, no, this is not one of my bred. This is one of my tamed. And then this one might be one of my tamed also, but I don't think it is. I only just tamed that one recently, the last. The first female I got had colors. Yeah, this one is a bred. At the time of it being bred, it was a 459, but now because of these colors, it's a 462. But yeah, daughter and mother with the rest of the daughters. I think this is one of my other teams. No, bred. If it has maternal and paternal ancestry line with question marks, that just basically tells me that it's wild. Wild ancestors. So this one, this 482 and this 462 are my 2 females that I used to breed. And then the rest are all bred. Now let's get to the one that is my highest female. Keep in mind the white and the blue one are 480 and 460 something. Check this out. My male is a level 502, and I think there's still like 1 or 2 rank ups left over in it, but they're extremely high XP level grinds. And to kind of finish off what I was saying earlier, if I didn't finish what I was saying, it's a boosted server using official server settings, so it's incredibly easy to get arced and also incredibly frustrating. My Tapey. Nakajara. Where's my female? Right here. And because my female is up here, she does drop an occasional egg or 2. Unfertilized, of course, but that's okay. I can use them in many recipes. Egg. This one, I never get to see her, and she doesn't have any mutations, but even though it doesn't say there's any mutations, and I named her Furiosa. I haven't seen Mad Max's Furiosa yet. I want to see it, because I always like watching Mad Max and stuff like that. But just being an Allosaurus and where she's female and where she's red and black within the scales. Ooh, okay. Yeah, cut those eggs before they despawn. But yeah, you can see a little bit of blue, and it's not because of the lighting, the blue hue either. This creature does have a little tiny bit of blue, but it's all the colors of the male. And that's all the colors of that other female down there that has the red, where I'm actually up here, be a better view. Yeah, that one and that one. It has the colors of that one, the 462, but the 482 is where it gets its blue. It's bluish blackish hue. Because that one, even though it has purple underneath on its underbelly, is that same blue. Keep in mind, there's no lights down here. So when you see this blue, that should automatically tell you. And then again, all these other owls are all my males, except for this one, the 502. This 502 was my very first aloe I ever tamed, and it was, and the max level creature on this cluster of servers within the Glitch Gaming community. The max level is 300. And I managed to get this up to, well, after taming with raw prime meat, because I didn't have any kibble, I would have had more levels. I think the last level, I think it just has one more level up, because it just has 88 next up at its cap. I could be wrong, but I don't know. So basically what I was doing for the past few days is I've been farming a lot of organic polymer, hard polymer, I've been farming silica pearls, and I still got a bunch left over. But I actually was crafting this set of leggings and this pair of boots. And just to show you what I had to go through, oh that's not my just to show you what I had to go through. Pay attention to the resource when I actually view it, if I can find it. I think it's still in the thing. It is. I had to craft this with 49,142 polymer on our official server settings with a boosted harvesting mechanic. It's alright, but it still takes a lot of work and a lot of time. And then these were just as equally as bad. So I crafted the boots first, and then I did the pants last. The pants took a lot, and I knew I was going to need a lot anyways. Thus, why I still got quite a few stacks of pearl and organic polymer left over, as well as hide. Not a lot of fiber. It took like 3 stacks of fiber. I used like a stack and a half. Went through almost all my hide, because this thing was filled right up to the bottom square. These 2 squares, the bottom squares were just right about filled right in. Just full stacks of resources. I'm gonna do something kind of silly and stupid I haven't really had a chance to do yet, and that is paint these disposable spears. And what I mean by disposable is, unlike the metal pike, you can actually throw these and goodbye. That's one less spear in my inventory. I went far. Plop. Thinking about making a carry cup, as a matter of fact, while I start getting into this. Oh yeah, that's right. Even though I cut myself off, I already moved the paints and made that safe, my prefab structure safe. Now if you went back in the video and paused it and actually took a quick look, even though it was only visible for like a second, or maybe half a second, you'll see that I got full stacks of crafted materials and adobe and stone. Did I put those burns? Okay. In the Santiago spears from the Art 2 trailer type thing. It just makes it look better, even though you can still use them as wooden spears, whatnot. I just like the skin that you use for said spears. And without further ado, let's get to painting. You gotta love that scrap metal edge. Oh yeah, that's nice and pointy. Yeah, that's good view. Let's see. Region colors. Okay, that's the blade. Region 2. We'll do that black. That's the feather. Okay. We'll do a green tropical feather for that. Because if you look, which button was it to rotate? L1 and R? No, I'm doing it right. No, I'm doing it right. No, wait. Okay. I don't even understand mechanics still for this stuff, but whatever. That's what happens when you play it on console. Okay, the feather back there just went turning green. I just noticed it. Yep. Do that. Red. Black. Blue. Well, it doesn't matter because you would never see the back of it anyways unless someone was looking at it in third person. Or if someone ran up to you from behind in first person, they'd see it. But myself included, I will not be able to see it. So that back feather will be red. I guess why not? You know. Is that the claw? Okay, the claw. We'll do a little bit of yellow on that one. Make it seem more natural. No, we'll do a blue, right? And then the handle is black. That looks nice. What about blue? No. Red? We'll do a green. That looks ambiguous, I guess. Or spontaneous, I should say. Why not? We'll do that. Now let's take a look at it. Nice. Santiago Spears slash weapon. You can see it in the preview of the colors. That looks nicely painted. Ooh, more eggs. Keep dropping those eggs. Oh yeah, keep dropping those eggs. Keep shitting, why don't you? Oh, yes, I only got one artifact out of however many there is on Rag. I couldn't remember, so I just placed down like 9 or 10 of them. I can't remember exactly how many. Oh, yeah, there is that. I remember now. I was doing artifacts, but while I'm live streaming, I don't really want to do that because I have to pay attention to my phone. Texting someone special. Just met her, but there's something about her that seems special. Especially when you talk to her, you know. Seems civil. I like that. Don't know what she sounds like yet, because we're being pretty adult about her overall and stuff like that, you know. Which I think is always a good thing. Oh, I didn't think I already put the other ones away. I thought I still had a bunch of food. I am so stoned right now. You know what we ought to do? I ought to stop yapping for a few moments and figure something out real quick on what I can do. Well, let's take a look at the map. When it comes to going caving for artifacts, if there's one or a set of multiple creatures that I would probably need to use mostly, comment, somebody joins. I better know who. Anyways, make a long story short, I'm probably gonna try to find a way to tame some dire bears and dire wolves. And with that being said, I'm not even gonna tame them in their respective biomes. Instead, I'm gonna try to bring them back on my wyvern and tame them in my little taming pen I built right here, which dinos can't get through. I don't know why I just pressed that button, but screw it. Get rid of that other one. Thank you. They can't get through single door frame doorways, which is why I made it kind of like a cage, but without a roof. You know, you drop anything in it, they can't climb out of it. I put a little sign here where it's a PvE server, but occasionally, and there's always going to be that one griefer that tries to do something stupid. Please respect the island, for I'm leaving the oil drill unlocked. Thank you. And I even unlocked the water thing, even though it's not written down. But when people run around and they see a few things unlocked, they can help themselves to it. Okay, what am I going to take to snag up some dinos? I'm probably going to take Streak, because my robotic looking wyvern here is really fast, and like all the other wyverns, it can pick up creatures. Well, medium sized and small. Can't do large creatures, unfortunately, but that's alright. Probably light myself up a cigarette before I decide to have a nightly cup of coffee. My one and only nightly cup of coffee. My little treat. I wonder if they fixed the loot drops. Even these ring drops are sometimes shit. Whatever, I'll be down. I never tamed frogs, but I'll take that blueprint. I'll experiment with them, I guess. I literally caught on a tree. Another tree. Those two trees blitzed together, seriously. It's like, I thought after that one tree, fighting it, that I'd get free. No, I'm still locked on something. Whatever. Ooh, wyvern area. Okay, any alphas in the area? I killed an alpha earlier. That's a lightning one. Just from the design of it, it looks like a lightning. That's a poison, and yeah, that thing just like, it is a human underneath me. Sorry, you can't chase after me. Oh, he was going after the RG. Oh, that is one of the alphas, because there was two alphas. They were mate boosted, but I killed the female because the female was a level 40. This is one of the other males. See that glow? Oh no, maybe it was the male. That female was a high level alpha, and I am staying away from you because I can never fight you. And this is the part where I boogie out and out of the wyvern area. Oh, there's two areas on Ragnarok, but this one is a little bit more beautiful because it's near the ocean's coastline. Check out the lag. Open up a YouTube app here, because no one on the group call has joined up yet. And no one has joined up on my little private chat party there. My buddy from Washington State, onto High Frequency, or better known as Kush Gaming. Because Kush Gaming's on Twitch. He does Twitch, but I do YouTube. But yeah, I don't know if Twitch Gaming is gonna... I mean, not Twitch Gaming, I don't know if Kush Gaming is gonna be joining up on me or not. I mean, not the same game, but, you know. Welcome to my channel. Enjoy the show, wherever you may be. Subscribe if you like this video, and if you want to see something else in the future, leave a comment below. Light a cigarette. By the way, this is 18 and up. I do cuss, and I really don't have a filter, so please, for the love of God, don't be under the age of 18. I don't even care if you're out 16, 17. I've had enough ugly little punks in my life and shit like that. Don't need someone saying, no, no. Yeah, I bet. Here's my doggies. Oh wow, dog shopping. Really? I'm gonna lose that much health in this. Oh, I have a red ice cube, that's why. Now let's do this quick. Eat some food, drink some water. It might be ice water and the icy snow, but that's okay. I gotta get out of here soon. That's the pack leader. What's over there? Female 120. I gotta get out of the snow. There's dire wolves in the desert too, so I might as well go down here. Let's get out of here. I'm almost dead. My health bar went down pretty low. Damn. And that's what you call freezing to death. I never did check out a green ring drop, but I do know green drops have like basic starters and stuff, and then like the white spot drops too. Shit. Mostly just shit, but okay. Oh, well, maybe not as much. I'll just take the stuff, the saddle stuff or whatever for basic scrap. Basic scrap. Bet you can hear my PlayStation screaming in the background because it's up on my dresser. It's at its highest point where the window's open so they can get a breeze, kind of cool it down. Oh, you're good. My phone's literally right in front of my TV. I can literally see all the comments. I can see you still here. You're good. Well, like I said, there's more wolves in the desert, and I'm not really properly equipped for the snow, so I am going to have to fly back over the snow just to get to the desert. And the desert, as you can see, in the corner where I got a black spot where it says metal, can't really do anything yet. Hold on, let me stop. Yes, I know I just defecated. I can stand on the wyvern real quick and do this. Right here, where it says metal. Yeah. So if you look where it says metal, that entire waterway from the ocean that goes inland and stuff like that. Oh, I'm not gonna start shit, don't worry about that. But anyways, I'm gonna take that little waterway out because most of the dire wolves that I would want to find would be in those waterway areas. Oh, wait, am I going in the right direction? Yeah, let's go at an angle. Get a dire wolf first, because dire wolves don't have saddles, and I can just literally ride them like an actual wolf, pretty much. Yes, red ice cube, I know, I'm getting the heck out of here. Ice wyvern. If there's an ice wyvern, there's a ice wyvern nest. Where is this located so I can remember this little area? Just outside the desert area, and the desert's right there. I'm taking this egg, sorry, you just lost your egg, bitch. She's not even paying attention to me, whatever. poison wyvern I got was like, the egg I collected was like a 180. That's a 320. That's even better. Yes, Jack Irish, this is a server that I play on. It's called Blitz Gaming. They're really chill. They're not power hungry like other clusters do on Art. And this server cluster that I'm particularly playing on is actually, well, it's official, but it's slightly boosted. I'll show you real quick. See, on official servers, you get maybe a few pieces of thatch or wood when you punch a tree. This one, you get a bunch starting out. Even though it's not a lot, when I swap to the hatchet, even though it's ascended, 1 hit, 390 wood, 74 thatch. What about a stone? Okay, there's no stones, but there's a scorpion and a carnal. PvP or PvE? It's both. Because in their Discord, they have a PvP section and they have a PvE section. This section that I'm playing on is player versus environment. I'm not much of a PvPer when it comes to playing Art, but I do enjoy playing Art. I need to find a good level direwolf or anything. Not just because you don't need a saddle when you ride it, but they're good kite gatherers. When you get a pack of wolves, that's really good. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Enjoy the show. Active comment feed. I'll answer any questions. If you like the video at the end, especially this live stream, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Leave a comment if you have a suggestion on something that you would like to see. Eventually, at some point, what I will do is do a basic YouTube live stream listing the different types of games that I have while I'm on a game, because for some odd reason on PlayStation 4, even on PlayStation 5, I've noticed some of my friends opening up the menu such as this. I don't know if it'll show up on the screen or not. I'm looking at it, but it doesn't really show anything. But on my end, it kind of shows like a blue screen. Oh, like that, right there. Shows a blue screen, so I can't really list the games that I currently have, or some stuff that I would usually do without the live stream ending. So I usually just pick a game, live stream for an hour or two, and then I'll end the live stream, hop on another game, live stream that. But I'll do it separately throughout the day. I already got a blueprint of that, but according to the ingredient, ass. Good armor, but durability is ass. Take the fur. I saw a death worm in the sand, you said. And yes, there is death worms on this server and stuff like that. Not as abundant as it would be on official if you ran around with a land dino. But this one in particular, where it's boosted, it takes quite a few bites just to kill it. This map has all, I mean, this cluster has all the maps. They have all the story maps, and they have all the DLC maps. And it's called Glitch Gaming. They do require you apply to their Discord, because they don't really, even though they don't really use the Discord, their support system, they're pretty frequent. It's the main owner of the cluster is a military vet of the Gulf War. He's pretty chill. His name's Glitched. That's the name of his cluster. Glitch Gaming. But yeah, usually there's a few. Oh, that's why I'm not by the water, and I may have to do a little running around on foot because this thing's so fast I could miss them and not even realize it. Let's check out these ruins real quick. Oh, that's right. I think this is an admin area. Or maybe a playable area, I don't know. Gorshak, yeah, it's one of the admins, one of my friends. He had me on PlayStation and helped me get started on this cluster as well. He's pretty chill. Gorshak is a good guy. Travels a lot, but Yeah. Weapon blueprints? I mean, they have a bushberry seed system where you can use bushberry seeds to purchase items in game, because they won't just randomly spawn stuff for you. Because, well, where it's pretty much it is, but it's not. It's official, but it's not. I just want to express that very clearly. You know, sometimes I overexpress stuff, but that right there, I'll just narrow it down. It's official, but it's not really official. The reason why I'm checking out the ruins, because sometimes creatures will spawn here as well as mantis, but I want to check to see if there's anything other. I think there's a loot crate area over here. I'm not sure. I remember it being something special. What the hell? I just spawned up here. Ooh, this is a glitchy area. I don't like this. I don't want to die. I'll probably fall through the map or something. Yeah, I don't want to be in these ruins. There's nothing here, and I don't want to go through the map. That's gonna suck, dude. Just looking underneath those to see if there's anything. None. Alright, well. Here's a waterway area. Sarco, alligators, raptors, pears, moralitops. I think the wolves will be here. That is a wolf, and a lone wolf that I can tell from the distance. A 170 female. Love the colors, but it's a little low. I am getting close. Terror birds. Saber-tooth. That's a base. If you see that right there on my screen. I didn't know that there's a cave over in that direction, but there's actually a base cave right over there. Terror bears and scorpions. Oh, what's that? Saber-tooth ahead, or was that a wolf? Saber-tooth. Level 90. Man, they're vicious, those hyenodons, especially when they're in packs. A little worse than a pack of compies, if you think about it. Not what I'm looking for, but nice to know that I'm probably getting close. A little closer. There's gotta be something around here. Especially if I'm starting to run into hyenodons. that a raptor? Nah, saber-tooth. Equus. 40. Oh, low levels for this official so far. Crystal, something to take note of. Yeah, crystals. Well, good to know. And there's nothing around in this area. I'm starting to get a little disappointed. Or one. Is it just one? At this point, I don't care if it's a colored dino or not. Yeah, level 40. And no, he didn't die. I stunned him, and he just shot off into the waterfall there. It does do 1 point of damage, but that's it. Yes, I do 1,402 damage. Attack the horse. 100 damage? I'm a little excited. 100 damage. What level are you? All the way down here. Can't see anything because it's wyvern. A 290. It's 10 levels under a max level. I'll take that. Oh, I dropped you. No, I didn't drop you. I thought I dropped you for a sec. I got my dire wolf. Okay, time to head back to base. I am gonna make a quick cup of coffee where I'll be AFK for not even 2 minutes, really. But I'm gonna drop it in the trap and get this thing ready. I think dire wolves take exceptional kibble. I am gonna have to minimize my YouTube app here for a sec. I won't be able to look at the comments for a sec, but that's okay. But I will go back into the comment section there, so that if I get any comments, I'll be able to answer them, even individually. And make sure I'm on the right path home. I am not. I gotta go this way. Okay. Let's see what Dododex on Google has to say. codecs is not giving me. Okay, here, maybe that calculator. No, direwolf TV calculator. Right here, good. Superior, and I have it. Superior kickle. Good. All right, let's drop this in the trap. I'm gonna go make some coffee real quick. I will be right back. I am gonna briefly blue the screen a little bit. I gotta mute my microphone manually because it's not anything new. It's actually kind of old, but it works. So let me do that real quick. But I will be right back in just a few moments.
I just got back. I at the store. And Ben is quiet. Mic check. He's probably on Discord then. Yeah, and this did get an update for the theater mode, so people could report them now. It's off.
Yes, it was off because I was getting coffee and then I'm also live streaming on YouTube, even though currently no one's on.
Yeah, it's kind of. It's like. Yeah, I ran up to the store. I was like, Ben was outside the store.
Yeah, you're good, man. I was just live streaming for that girl that I was talking to and stuff like that, and she would get off to do a little bit of her smoking herself and listen to some music and vibe out, you know. And then some other
Yeah, I
random
did find
joins.
Doritos on sale.
Yeah, and then some other random joined, and he was asking questions about the server I play on and stuff, and trying to do my best to answer him honestly and stuff like that, and then they got off, and I've been live streaming still ever since.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I was trying to do Borderlands 3, but it took a long time to load into Borderlands and stuff for some odd reason and stuff, so I got on Art instead.
Yeah, the fourth one's in production, so both for 1 and 2 may go down, so.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, and the studio apparently found a way, the old COD's way of dealing with the models. Basically, you can now report from theater mode on Enlisted.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what most people like theater mode on games for anyways.
Mm-hmm. It caught a lot of the Cheetos in the old games.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it helped the developers figure out who was cheating easier.
Yep. I just made a Keurig cup of coffee, so I'm just
And
sipping
that's
on
why a
some
lot of
coffee.
players got exposed to cheating. Borderlands 4 announced.
Yep. Here we go, and entertain with some superior kibble.
Superior kibble.
Yep.
Awesome.
Well, like I even said at the very beginning of my live stream and stuff before you joined up in the chat party and stuff there, Kush Gaming. Basically it is official, but it's
Mm-hmm.
slightly boosted to the point where it doesn't make it official, but it still uses official server settings. Meaning I'm not Superman like I would be on most other boosted servers. No, if I get bit by a cave creature, I die instantly. If I do anything stupid, I get arced instantly. I literally gotta plan and strategize everything in this cluster that I play on.
Yep.
And they do have all the maps too, which is pretty good. That's one of the questions that was asked on my YouTube channel was, what kind of maps do they have on within the clusters? Like I said, all. Like all the story maps, they got all the DLCs, everything. They got all.
Someone just we fucking done a whole B-17 bomber. And we knew it, everything. We fitted it as a private owned minus the military equipment.
Nice.
Hey,
So,
hey.
who wants to go fly over Berlin and give him a scare?
It's round two, run!
You know, there's already talks from this Canadian prepper that looks at global stuff internationally and stuff like that, and with everything going on in the world, you know, he's a lot, not
Putin's
just
fucked
him, but a
himself
lot
over
of,
because 3 other countries are now agreeing to send forces to protect civilian outposts in Ukraine and no more.
well, yeah,
They
but
will
did you
not be
hear?
allowed on the front line. They only allow civilian protection.
No, I understand that, but did you hear? World War III might be just right around the corner because NATO uh, F-16s, NATO F-16s have already been seen in Ukraine flying overhead and stuff since the Ukrainians recently pushed into the territory
Those
to
were
fly.
one of the vehicles that the U.S. donated.
Oh,
Because those are basic old gen fighters to us now. We
oh,
gave
okay,
them,
yeah.
donated them. If you remember, we have stealth fighter now.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have the F-22 Raptor and stuff like that.
We've done the F-16's obsolete to us.
Yeah.
We didn't even give them the vertical lift model. We gave them the base model. As an antique stockpile model. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't give them any new technology. If anything, we gave them maybe one step up on the MiGs that Russia have.
Right.
We didn't give them too much. The only F-22 Raptor in the area was the one around the drone that basically warned the Russian, I think it's time for you to head back to base with that low armament. You're not
Right.
armed enough for this. He's like, who the fuck's on radar? He says, look up. Sees the Raptor flying upside down, giving him the finger. Head back to base before, he says, then I says, and he says, there's only one of you. I said, is there now? I think you better check your sensors. Realizing he's locked on by the other.
Yeah.
Rule number one of U.S. forces, where there's one, there's about a dozen of us. Ready to intercept. Oh god, that just reminds me of a line puzzle. Would you intercept me? I'd intercept the F-22 after there.
Right.
They turned that thing into a fucking meme, and I think Russian on that soil is pissed.
I just tamed the high-level direwolf finally.
Hey, you shot down one of our UAV drones. Do you think we're gonna make a second? No. And we made them give us that, let us retrieve that scrap file.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to go the pettiness like we did over a tree.
That's probably why the United States and Ukraine and
No.
Russia have that destroyed Abrams because they just wanted to.
No, the U.S. literally started stage 1 of occupation so they could cut a tree down if they killed someone in the U.S. Army that was doing so.
Oh.
That's called pettiness.
It's whatever. People are. petty
And they
all the time,
used
yeah.
that tree to make that soldier a coffin. Yeah, that shit was funny when you actually realized. I actually looked into it, I was like, Operation Tree Cut? This was a fucking thing?
Yeah, this armed services, there, especially on their own bases, get real mad there and stuff like that when you cut down stuff that you're not supposed to cut down.
No, the U.S. soldiers sent the basic armed occupation to cut down a single tree, then extracted. Oh. Because we sent one, because there's a borderline issue, well, usually on borders where they clear cut a line. They shot a U.S. soldier. And the U.S. response is, oh, you want to play that game? Sends a full convoy of armed military tanks, helos, just to chop down a single tree with a chainsaw. Like,
Yeah. There's your taxpayers' dollars at work right there.
making a point to enemy countries. Excuse me? No. This is what's gonna happen, not what you want to happen. Oh, did you hear about that incident of the what was reported like a blue-eyed devil on an Air Force base? Just appeared out in the middle, nowhere in the middle of the strip. Air Force
No,
Air Force base.
I didn't hear about that. No.
We'll look that one up. It was also involved in Bigfoot, apparently, entered the base. Apparently, that was a while ago. Go look that one up. It's an amusing story on YouTube when you get a chance. Uh, it was Air Force Base, the test school.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that what the Area 51 is? Is the military test aircraft situation?
Yeah, that's where Air 51 is.
The one pilot who landed there without a choice was scheduled in rehearsed on what he did not see. Is all he said. And was told to stay in his plane. Only reason why he wasn't taken into custody is it's classified under emergency landing. And it being an Air Force base, he was told not to leave the cockpit while they do the maintenance, sit there. If he needs out to get something to eat or piss, he'll be putting a blindfold on. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
When they throw you a blindfold, told you to raise the cockpit and put this on, in the military, you do it. Usually it means it's top secret.
I'm not seeing anything on it on Google. It's almost like it was scrubbed.
Hmm?
Okay, I think now I'm gonna end the live stream to anyone that's watching and looking at my on-air notification. No one is watching, but to those who click on this video and watch it in the future, leave a like and comment. I will be trying to do this a little bit more often than usual. I will see you all in the next video. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. Peace.